Hello, what phone do you carry? What a question. Obviously an iPhone or an Android. What if I switch to your phone to a push button phone? Your life will get very challenging. That's exactly where the distribution center operators are today. While the rest of the world is FaceTiming, YouTubing and WhatsApping with their mobile devices, the distribution center operator is stuck with this 20-year-old technology. We at Smart Gladiator, we empower DC operators with our in-command wearables, tablets, and apps to unleash productivity gains. Let me show how. So here is a distribution center. That's the inbound dock. The trucks bring in the product through those docks. The receive and sort associate receives it. Put away associate puts it away in reserve. Then pulling associate drops it in active, pickers pick individual units into boxes, and then the boxes get packed and sealed and everything, and then goes to the loading area. The loaders load the truck, and the truck is on its way to the customer site or store. So there are 4 different types of users that are doing moving boxes: receive and sort, pullers, pickers, loaders. They use 2 types of mobile devices. The first one is this RF handheld. The problem with this is associates constantly keep it down and pick it back up, keep it down and pick it back up, wasting time. And also when they are carrying boxes, they are carrying like this, so this slows them down. This is essentially a dumb terminal that can do just one thing, that's data collection. So to solve that problem of putting it down and then picking it back up, the experts came up with this wrist mount. Right? So basically, this is supposed to free up both hands, so the operators can do their work hands-free. The problem with this is, look at the keyboard. You have to press 3 keys to enter 1 character, and often users enter the wrong user ID and password and get locked out of the system. Then again, look at this, straps. I don't want to wear this on my arm with someone else sweat on it. Again, this is another dumb terminal that can do just one thing, that's data collection. So that's the first problem that we are solving. So we came up with a iOS-based, Apple iOS-based technology. Basically, it's called in-command Wearable, right? And it's an app that we developed with a pretty cool keyboard. So you can go here, choose the app, and then connect it like this. So this comes with a pretty cool keyboard. Before that, let me show how it's worn. I have a sleeve that I keep it for myself, so I don't want anybody else sweat on me. So I wear the sleeve like this, and this has a special coating on it to make sure this device stays here on this sleeve in a nice manner. So I wear it like this. Right? I wear it like this in my arm. I mean, not too tight, not too loose, slightly tight, so the fit is pretty snug. And then let me complete this thing. Put the strap all the way up. I don't want anything dangling, so I put it like this. And then I put my next strap. Same thing, not too tight, not too loose. Just get a snug fit, completely send the strap all the way in, and then put it down like this, so it stays nice and snug. Again, like this. Again, send it up so you don't have anything dangling, nice and tight. Alright, I'm all set. Right, so this goes like this, and then this goes here like this. So this is how I wear it. It has a cool keyboard, that's configurable. Put-away users can have their own keys, pickers, receivers, everybody can have their own keys. It's just the keys are so much bigger and so much easier to operate. And it can do FaceTime or texting-based communication. So you don't have to wait for the associate to come up. You just FaceTime him or text him the message to get things done. Communication becomes so much easier. What we have found out is in the pulling area, people can easily save 30 minutes per shift just by doing FaceTime text-based communication. And then video-based training, especially for new associates and associates that are running into exceptional processes. Videos can be recorded and they can learn the next step and then keep pushing forward instead of trying to find someone to ask for help. And onboarding is so much easier, especially hiring temps for peak season. Today DC managers spend hire the temps 4 weeks in advance, so that can be reduced as well, right? That's from a software perspective. So from a hardware perspective, this is the lightest wearable that is in the market. It's 20% less weight than the leading wearable, the wrist mount. So that means less stress and less pain for the users, and also ruggedized device. Bangs, bumps, drops, whatever it is, all that it can withstand. And then the battery lasts for 10 plus hours. No need to change the battery in the middle of the day. Just change it once at the beginning of the shift and then you're all set. Right? Another important thing, the recharging technology is changing big time. That's going to disrupt everything. So this is going to get a lot more slimmer and lighter. So be careful when you're investing your dollars in technology that's going to go obsolete, right? So that's the first problem we are solving. The second problem we are solving is here. Here, if you look at the layout of the DC, this is the DC operations office. So we have supervisors sitting here, basically helping their associate. These guys are tied to their desk because to access their systems, they have to be at their desk. That's the only way to access their system, whether it's a WMS or a ERP or a pulling numbers, productivity numbers to make sure that pickers are performing well. So this, because they're locked down to the desk, this creates several other unnecessary travel that can be avoided. For example, right, if a picker, let's say, the picking supervisor just, does go there and hang out. So if there is a question from the picker, hey, how am I doing? How is my productivity looking? His only response is, hey, I got to go to my desk, look it up, and then come back and tell you, right? And then he walks all the way from there to here, looks it up, and then goes back with the numbers. Same thing with loading supervisor. For example, if these guys ask any questions, again, hey, I got to go back to my desk, so look it up and then come back. Let's say on the way back, someone else asked him, hey, are we on track to let go this trailer at 2 p.m.? He's like, I don't know how much work has been done, so I got to go back to my desk again. So that just creates so much walking. People are not able to do anything while they're doing walking, right? So that's why what we recommend is in-command tablets. Basically, it's an iPad. So here's how it looks. It's an iPad with our own apps preloaded. So I go here and then take this. Oops. So I connect. So here is my session, right? Here is my session. I can access WMS. I can do everything from this iPad. So they can work. They can be mobile. They can be a lot closer to the associates that they're helping do their job, whether it's printing a case label or fixing a case with a problems queue, whatever it is. All that can be done through this iPad, with our apps preloaded. We are only scratching the surface here. There are a lot of opportunities for improvement within the distribution center using these mobile devices. Just another quick example is picture-based documentation. You can eliminate chargebacks, with picture-based documentation through these mobile devices. So, the best part is we can bring these devices, deploy them, and turn it on in a few minutes. It's not like a 6-month project that you have to do. So, when are you deploying this latest technology in your distribution center? Contact us at info@smartclarity.com.